Welcome back to the channel, everyone, where we go over your rights and not to exercise them when dealing with public officials. Now watch all these officers lie to civilians about the law to make them think that they are committing a crime and forfeit their rights, but get called out on their __ and get completely destroyed instead. But first, remember to like the video and leave a comment with your thoughts to help us reach more people to make them aware of their rights and help end police misconduct.
What's up? Now we have police on scene. Perfect.
Hey sir, how are you?
What's going on, man? I didn't think you guys were coming out. Took a while.
Yeah.
All good.
They called. Security called.
Yeah, I told him. He just told me not to film. I told him, I'm not on your property, so.
Do you mind if I ask what you're filming for?
Oh, I'm just doing a little news story. I'm a journalist.
Okay, alright.
That's all.
You work for any specific company?
No, I'm just independent.
Okay. Have any ID on you or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay, what's your first and last name?
Oh, I'm not gonna ID him. I'm just out here filming.
I'm sorry?
I'm not gonna ID. I'm just out here filming.
Okay, well,
Public property. I'm not trespassing.
Okay. You're not in any trouble.
I know.
Okay.
I know. That's why I'm not gonna ID.
So,
I'm not in any trouble. Exactly. That's
you don't
the
have to be in trouble for being ID.
That's what Title 11, 1902 says in Delaware. You know, you have some kind of crime that you suspect me of, and you just said I'm not in any trouble. So you just cross that bull, get my ID from us. I didn't know.
Look,
sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do the whole...
I know. I don't want to talk to you at all. Are you detaining me here?
Technically, you're not free, but...
Okay. So I am detained. Okay.
Alright, so, like I said, the security office called. They were just concerned because you were videoing. That's all, okay?
I thought you were law enforcement, not feelings enforcement out here. You know, their feelings don't trump what I can do.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
That their feelings don't trump what I can do. You're not feelings enforcement, you're law enforcement.
Okay.
The law says I can video from public property.
I understand that. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that, okay?
Perfect.
But I am allowed to verify who you are, just make sure you don't have any warrants or anything like that, okay?
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, well...
If we need to escalate, that's fine. If you want to get a supervisor, I'll wait.
Okay,
no
my
problem.
supervisor's actually on his way. I'll let you talk to him a little bit more, so...
Perfect.
Is there any reason why you don't want to provide any identification?
I want to be anonymous. That's the whole point.
Okay. Alright,
that's all it is. I'm just trying to do a news story. I'm an investigative news journalist. If I tell everybody who I am, what I'm doing, everybody gonna know. What's the point of coming out here? You know, you gotta come out to the source. They got a lot. They just got approved for like a COVID, vaccine. I'm just working on a little news story about it. I don't see why y'all need to heart me for who I am and what I'm
not. No one's harboring you. It's part of our job. We ID people when we get called to
I know,
complaints.
but I'm just engaged in free press out here.
Okay.
That's all I'm
so
doing.
You can be as cooperative as you want, but at the end of the day, we're still allowed to ID you. That's all.
That's fine. Well, at this point, you said I'm detained, so I'm just not going to speak anymore.
Okay.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
We just got called here from the guard check.
Yeah, that's cool. I told him to. He's hollering at me not to film, so I said, I'm not on your property. There's nothing you can do about it. I called the police. They'll tell you the same thing. So I was hoping you come out here and educate them and tell me to have a nice day, but your officer here is harping me for my ID. So I'm not real happy about it, so I don't know what you want to do about it. You said you're the supervisor.
Yep. So, look, we're obviously not trying to give you a hard time about the whole situation.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to keep doing my job out here. I'm out here doing a job.
I understand.
I don't want to be held up any longer. So
I understand,
so
but, well, you technically are right now. I just need your ID.
Okay. Well, I don't have it on me, and I'm not going to get anything.
Okay, so I'm just going to try to explain something to you.
That's fine. I just told
you giving us your, we're not going to give it out to anybody, okay? This whole incident is documented. Would you just listen to me for once?
I don't want to listen to you. I want to be free on my way to do what I want to do.
You can still be if you let us do our job, though.
That's all I'm doing.
You can still be if you let us do our job, though. This is preventing you from doing what you want to do, though. So we could be out of your hair if you gave us your ID.
I want to turn around and go back to where I was doing.
Okay, that's fair. So do we.
I'm not stopping you guys. I'm not detaining you.
So much like you want us to educate the other individual, we're going to.
That's great.
Now's the time for us to educate you. Okay.
So okay, let's hear it, man. Let's hear it.
Right. So when it comes to
this is a good one.
So when it comes to stopping somebody, right? Suspicious
Title
person.
11, 1902. I know the code. So
Okay.
I know the code verbatim.
So are you aware of the basic things that you have to provide a police officer when
Well, they said when you either have to think I'm committing, I'm about to commit, or I have committed a crime. He's already told me I've done nothing wrong. So you don't have that. So I have no obligation to give you anything. That's the problem here, is you have no suspicion of me breaking any laws. He's already stated that on camera. So there's no need to go push any further with this. You guys are escalating this and trying to violate my rights and my Fourth Amendment to get my ID and trying to tell me you have to get my ID. You don't have to get my ID unless I'm breaking the law. That's how it works.
Okay.
So if we're gonna keep doing this, it's fine. I'm not gonna ID. So where do you want to go from here?
Well, obviously we really enjoy consensual conversation about that, but
It's already gone too far. We're detained at this point. It's not no longer consensual. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
do you have any active warrants or anything like
I
that?
have nothing.
So then all we have to do is verify that and we aren't
It's
wet.
great. It's great. But I'm not gonna help you do that. If you want to try and figure that out, I'm not gonna help you with your
why
investigation.
you would want to prolong this.
Well, it's
You're
just
the
looking
one-
better and better. This is terrible. I do this all over the hill. Most people don't even come out and talk to me. They just leave me alone. You guys are out here harping for my
I can't
ID.
speak for your other instances.
It's
You're
different.
called out here for a legitimate reason. Okay?
It doesn't matter.
We're allowed. It does matter. We're allowed to identify who you are.
So
Okay.
if someone's riding a bicycle and someone calls on, you can just stop them and ID them because someone called on them?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. What's your name and badge number, sir? D.S. Milner?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
1088.
Woo! This is great stuff.
Okay.
You can just stop anybody and ID it. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You can just stop and ID anybody you want because you got a call. That
Hey.
sounds pretty terrible.
Look,
You guys think that way.
I'll call you.
Are you his supervisor? Are you his direct supervisor?
Well, basically I'm the ranking person.
What's your officer name, sir?
You for?
You for.
Yes, sir. Look,
Wow. It's a good one.
what?
I don't know why we're still here. I told you exactly what I'm doing. I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content. I'm on public property. I've never entered the property once. I'm not trespassing. I'm not loitering. I'm breaking no laws. Why are we still here? You're law enforcement.
That's true.
Let's enforce the law here.
So look, I'm just talking.
I don't want to talk anymore. I already told you that. I want to go back to doing my job. Like you guys should be going back to your studio here, not doing anything. You're harassing a law-abiding citizen right now. I'm not breaking any laws. You already established that.
So you never step foot on their property?
Never once. I got the whole filming the whole time. 2 cameras.
Do you know why he called specifically?
He came out to me
Yeah.
and told me I can't film, and then he went back in there. I guess he called somebody, and then he came back out again and said I can't film. I said, dude, I don't want to argue with you. I said, I'm not going on your property. I haven't been on it. I'm not on it. This is public. This is the police's job. Call them because you can't enforce anything on public. I said, if you don't like it, then call them. And I didn't know if you did or not. It's been a while since I said that. I was getting ready to leave.
Okay.
That's why I was going back here once more to get some shots, and I was about out of here. And I was like, holy shit, they showed up on me.
Yep.
I didn't want you chasing me around, so I was kind of waiting for you. I didn't want to just run away. I'm not hiding anything. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you wanted us to come out here? Is that what-
Not really, but when he said that, I wanted to wait for you guys to come. I'm not going to be around town and have you guys
take the
chasing
phone
after
call.
me.
Someone at the police station took the phone call
Yeah,
and
it's
just
great.
responded out here. So.
Well, I mean, when you get out here, you see that, hey, some guy's just taking pictures in public. He's good to go. He's not doing anything wrong. He's turning around. You don't even have to come forward. I get it. If you want to, that's great. I don't mind you coming and talking. And I tell you what I'm doing, but as soon as we try to escalate to, oh, we're going to get your ID, it becomes an issue.
I asked for that.
Okay, I'm not going to, that's fine, dude. You
So
told me
we
you
don't
have the
play
right.
a semantics game. That's what you're doing.
It's fine. We'll play it back, man. It's fine.
Here's the deal. Obviously,
That's semantics. That's what was said.
here's the deal. Can I just call you friend since you don't want to
Yeah,
give
that's
your
fine. It's cool.
So here's the deal, friend. Obviously, since in just conversation, we've been able to articulate that obviously no crimes have occurred, okay?
Mhm.
You're correct, okay? We don't need to push the envelope any further, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
So you're not detained. We're just having consensual conversation.
All right,
okay?
that's fine, man.
Look, obviously, we're not out here to give you a hard time. We're genuinely not,
I get it, yeah.
okay? The only reason we were out here is because we're caught out here, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. They don't know. He's sitting in a
I
shack.
understand it's strange. I get it.
He's sitting in a shack and he sees some dude with cool equipment walking around, and he's probably like, "What in the heck is going
Yeah,
on?"
I get it. Yeah, but they're a big company. They got a lot. They got a lot going on. So a lot of people want to know about it. I'm just out here getting pictures of the signs so I can put it in like a story or something like that. Getting videos. When I see if they have any cars with the labels on them, something like that. So I'm just out here trying to get some shots.
More power to you.
That's all, man.
Okay, look, just be careful. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't mind when they. I'd rather you guys come out here and educate them. That way, if it goes away, they can go back to doing their job. I can go back to doing my job. Everybody's cool, you know. So when they come out here saying something, that's why I tell them, call the police. That's fine. I don't mind dealing with you guys. I hope most people come out and they tell them what's going on. Hey, he's allowed to do it. Don't worry about it. That's the end of the day. Have a nice day. That's what I look for. I don't, there's no need for my name. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay. Well, look, at the end of the day, I agree with you. Okay, I do, and that's why I'm not pushing
It's
this
the
on.
law, though. That's why.
I'm not disagreeing with you. So, obviously, there's nothing that we can articulate that's going.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not.
So, look, friend, since again I don't know your name, okay, I wish you nothing but the best.
I appreciate it.
Now, obviously, in the future, if somebody were to call and there was something that we could articulate, we would definitely need your ID.
I got it. That's why I don't do that. So I know what I'm doing. I'm out here. I stay on public. I got it, man.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Appreciate it. You guys have a nice night.
You too. Be careful, alright?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm on CFC's optional selling the police department. What's going on? They're asking me to have why are you in this? For what? Do you have any idea on you?
No.
Okay. I'm right. You're ordering, you're actually on public property.
On public property?
You're on public property. This right here is all Mount Air.
It's a public street.
This is all Mount Air.
There's sidewalk too.
And you're loitering, you're doing something that's abnormal to the public. So I'm gonna have to get back
That's
to
the
you.
dumbest things I've ever heard. Are you serious? Are you YouTube?
I'm not.
I have purpose here. I just told you what I'm doing. Loitering has to do with having no purpose. Abnormality is not you're not the judge of abnormality. Let's get real here. Who do you think you are?
You're telling me that this sidewalk is belonging to Mount Air. Okay. No soliciting, no loitering, and no trespassing.
I'm not loitering. I have a purpose.
Okay, well, obviously you're already familiar with the things.
Exactly, because you're telling me what you're saying is completely wrong. It's time for you to go.
Typically, a loitering.
It's time for you to go.
Okay, I'm not gonna leave.
You're gonna leave before I do. I guarantee it.
I'm not.
Guaranteed.
I'm not. Kind of.
You are ridiculous.
Okay.
You can make up all you want. It's
Okay.
gonna be on your. Do you have a dash cam?
I do not.
Oh, of course you do. It's terrible. You have a body cam or a dash.
Are you the same guy that did this to Millsboro Police Department?
What are you talking about?
Or you're a journalist? You want to have?
I take pictures. What's wrong with taking pictures?
You were taking pictures of Mark about 2 months ago,
Who
right?
cares? I do a lot of stories.
Okay.
What's the deal? I have it all on
What is your
video.
overall purpose of getting the police to come here?
I don't want the police to come here. I want to get my pictures and leave. I don't.
Okay.
I already told you to leave. I don't want you here.
Okay, well, you don't want you to
Are you detaining me?
Am I detaining you?
Yes, ma'am.
As of now, yeah. Okay, once another officer gets here, I'm gonna have a couple things done, and then we'll get you on your way, okay? But for right now, I'm gonna have you sit right here, okay?
Ridiculous. You don't know anything about the law.
I don't, okay. Do you have any sort of law degree or anything like that?
No, I read them.
You read?
Yeah. The laws are written down.
Okay.
They're all written down.
Okay.
Right? Aren't they? In a book or something? So anyone can read them. Why do you need a law degree to know laws?
So what is your overall purpose here?
Yeah, I have cameras, so I'm here to take pictures. That's the goal. The fact that they don't like it, and you're not the feelings police. You're not out here to enforce their policies or their feelings. You're out here to enforce the
If
law.
I can talk to you without you interrupting,
I don't want to talk to you. I'd like to be free on my way, but you've detained me here.
Right now, you are being detained, okay? What the report was for 911 is that...
911?
Yeah, people call 911, the cops get here.
Why would they call 911 for someone with a camera?
I don't know, but what happened was they told me that there was a gentleman here, he was taking pictures and it asked him to leave and he wasn't leaving. Okay,
fine.
so that generates a call for service that makes the police need to respond. Just
Got
do me a
it.
favor, just sit tight, and then once another officer gets here, I'm going to look up a couple things, because I believe we have a town code for that. If not, then you're fine to go, but I need to make sure that my
Town
job,
code for what?
motoring, standing on the streets and stuff like that. The officer coming right there, so once he gets
Why
here...
is he coming with lights on?
I don't know, I'm not him. When he gets here and you can talk to him,
What
you're
are
more
you
than-
doing?
You're more than welcome to ask him
flying
that.
through here.
Okay. When he gets here, you're more than welcome to ask him why his lights are on. Okay?
That's a joke.
Okay.
It's a shit show here, dude. What's up, man? What's your name? Valenti. Look, why are we rolling up lights to some cameras?
I don't know what's going on. They call me out for assistance. I really don't know what's going on.
You just
I heard
run
a lot of
lights no
yelling.
matter what?
I'm sorry?
You just run lights no matter what?
No, she was yelling for assistance. I don't know what's going on. It was sentenced.
Well, the man taking pictures. I mean, alright.
That's fine. Right next to the private property, no loitering sign, man.
On the sidewalk, though. I mean, there's a fire hydrant right
I mean,
here.
this is all property.
It's a public
This whole
street.
no, the whole property lot is property.
I haven't been in there.
Okay.
It's as far as I've been has been wheels.
Hi, man.
I had to go look up a couple things. I called my supervisor to make sure that what you're doing is completely fine, okay? So
Alright.
here's what's gonna happen.
Wait,
That's their private property.
you had to call your supervisor, but 3 people showed up?
They're not my department. They're the Agora Police Department. I'm something.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
What are you...
Alright, so what's up? What'd you find?
So, when you're on their property, that's going to be trespassing. If you're on the street or on the road, it's completely fine. Take
Perfect.
Videos. Don't get hit by a car. I don't want to see you get hurt. But if you want to take videos, obviously it's freedom of the press. That's what I was telling you before. I agreed with you before. But when they called and said you were on the property, that's when there was an issue of trespassing.
Alright, thanks, Dodson. I appreciate it.
Alright, do you have any questions at all?
No, you're good. See you
If
later.
you're going to be out here for a while, let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be well. I like when it gets dark, lights come on and
That's
stuff.
completely fine. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm here to get
issue
pictures.
with you.
I'm
That
not
was my
leaving
main
if y'all
concern.
showed up. That's like,
But I want to make sure it is handled properly.
you're doing good, Dodson. You started off wrong, but I really like where this went.
Because
It's
here's
great.
the thing, it is freedom of the press, but like I said, if they call 911 and tell us that you're on their property,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's all we know when we get here. So if you're on the street or on the sidewalk, that's fine.
Perfect.
Just don't trespass on there. They're obviously feeling some sort of way about it, and I don't want to have to arrest you for trespassing if they're saying you're on
I
property.
don't want to be
and stuff like
trespassed.
that. So if you're out here, that's fine. Be careful. Big old trucks fly down the street.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to see you get hurt, and they also smell horrible. So
Yeah, that's why I got the mask. And I'm trying to stay visible. So.
yeah, but stay visible. Technically, for the town ordinance, you're supposed to have a light on you. So if you have a flashlight,
In the pocket.
keep it on.
Bam.
All right.
Thank you, Dodson. You have a-
Now, although every officer has to make a note to protect the Constitution, you have to be the one to protect your rights from them. And as you can see, they are willing to lie and even threaten to arrest you to violate them. And this is why it is so important for you to know your rights and to help us to bring awareness to the rest of the public. So don't forget, support the channel by subscribing, like the video, and leave a comment to reach more people. And remember, always record the police.